Okay, and we are live. Hooray. I couldn't finish the go route yesterday because my internet was down, which sucked. I hated that. It was not fun. And the previous day I was busy with something else. But today's going to be relatively short because I've got quite a lot of things to do. Mostly editing videos and a bit of university. But without further ado, let's jump right into this. I'm going to have to think of a challenge later on, but who cares, because Pinball Arena, here we come. Hey yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today is episode 66 of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against Team Zero, the endgame bosses, which for some reason are nowhere near the end. Either way, that was an absolute ton of fun. I did a little bit of grinding in my off time, so I've done all the hero battles, but ignore that. This time we're up against Mirage Junior High in probably my favourite stadium, mainly because of how annoying it would be to play in. Also, I don't know if it's actually on the map or not, because I interpreted this as like the entrance to, you know, but it could be this one. It probably is that one. But anyway, enough about that, me rambling. Without further ado, let's jump right into Mirage. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh yeah, it's one Lee's time to shine. I think that's his name. Daichi Amagi. That's an interesting name.
いつも俺につきまとっていた臆病者のお前にはうんざりだったんだよ。次の試合、お前たちライモンを倒す。幻影学園サッカー部キャプテンとして、フィフスセクターに従う者として。
Sure.
フィフスセクターに逆らうのは無駄だ。サッカーは管理されるべきなんだよ。違う。あんなにいじめられたのに。 まだわからないのか。強い者には従うべきだ。革命なんて意味はない。どうして誰より曲がったことが嫌いだったお前がまほろ。俺だってサッカーを守るんだと。革命は無駄なことなんかじゃないって俺たちが証明してみせると。
Go for it. It's interesting that most of the players on the Go team don't actually get much development, like, for themselves. Because, you know, this is his development match. Gabby gets Aitor. Sam gets, I think, Milky Way Charter. Ricardo gets the entire season. Victor gets most of it. And obviously he's the main character and he gets, you know, Alpine. But everyone else on the team doesn't really get anything. Oh, we switched to goalie now. But that's just something I noticed. I could be entirely wrong though. But here's Mirage Academy in the Pinball Stadium. I am really looking forward to seeing how they do this, because in Go, this was such a gimmick. This was so gimmicky, it was unreal. Yep, and they've probably been given the cheats. Oh wow. Everyone's just really slow. Oh no. Well, I mean, they did say ball control down, so that's not too surprising. Okay. Offensive zone is 10 now. Let's get off a quick shot. No harm's gonna come of this. I don't think. I hope. Beats the wall? No. Okay, so it's not invincible. But that's fine. No, but... Damn. So they're also affected by this. Arian, there you go. Oh, offensive zone. Oh, you fucking... Ah! No. Come on, Arian, you got this. Nope. Elemental advantage. In this game, I noticed elemental advantages are super powerful. Previously, they weren't that big of a deal. But this one, I think they found out it's like... If you get double elemental advantage, it's 40%? Which is kind of insane. Like 40%. And obviously one's only... Son of a... Out of the way. And of course one of them's only 20%. But that's still a, you know... That's a very good chance to be the make or break. Oh, just a regular shot. Oh, there they are. I'm surprised they actually animated that, but not put it on the pitch. Oh, no, wait, never mind. They are. That works for me. That's fine. Here it is. One of the most emblematic, I'd say, Isatsu's to the original. Because it's basically just, well, not basically, but it's very similar to... Oh, what was it? Phantom shot, that was it. Just disappears. I think for a shot idea, it's very cool, because obviously Phantom Shots just kind of like multiplies it. But this one is like appears, disappears, reappears in a different place. Which is a really cool concept for a move. But enough about that. Let's beat. Let's score. I want to see how these work. Is it a case of no matter what side, once you go, oh wow, I like that. That's gonna be fun to play with. I don't remember what the strategy in the original Go game was with that. But all I remember is there was a strategy that was really fun to mess around with. Might as well. I think I have the tension to score as well. I do. Because we never really use this, to be honest. And granted, we only had him for like, you know, 4 matches. But it's still one of the coolest moves. To be honest, I might actually give that to... Because I need Earth Shot in my main team. Actually, I just need to build my main team in general. But an Earth Shot especially, because I don't really have anything to counter fire moves right now. At least on the... or fire goalie moves. Because all my shots are either wind, forest, or fire. So I have something that's neutral, but I don't have anything to... Seriously? Oh, fuck it. Well, that works. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Honestly, if I get past you, I'm in the zone. 4 Zephyr shots. I'll take that. But yeah, as I mentioned, I forgot. Oh wow! That range is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Oh right, the fact that we like barely use room is, you know. Oh, you good? Right. Well, that's another semi-glitch discovered. But to be honest, I don't think... I'm going to be honest, it kind of works as intended. Like, there's nothing there that's actually doesn't work. It's just kind of not what they expected. That's the first half down with drawn 1-1. Let's continue on. Hey, what was that? Oh, Dark Energy Star. Nice. Come on, you got this, Lucian. So I'm actually quite a big fan of Lucian. It's just really disappointing that he just kind of gets sidelined. He's just kind of, you know, there. But yeah, Dark Energy Shot as well is, or Dark Energy Star, sorry, is also a really, like, cool move. Get in the zone, please. Get in the zone, please move into the zone. If you just stand there, I'll have to pass to you. Okay. That works for me. And Dark Energy Star. There we go. Yeah, I really like this move. Oh, Shadow Catch, it bypassed the wall. Heck yeah. Just completely bypassed it. But also, hell yeah, Lucian. Great shot. Katana Kick. Wow, they're really encouraging us to score a crap ton. That's interesting. They're not actually doing... They're not focusing as much on the Wanley stuff, you know? Which is quite surprising. Oh. What if, like, one of the players just... Actually, that works really well for me. That works really, really well for me. Katana Kick. That's 3-1. Granted, I did score a goal of my own, so it should really be 2-1. But still, that's really nice. There it is.
これはこの試合に必ず勝つため、そして未来へつなげるための交代だ。しんすけ、お前ならできる。はい。
Come on, you got this, JP. I mean, I still don't really like you, but come on, you got this. My god, I kind of let him get the ball. Actually, no, it's just a focused battle against. Here you go, hello. Hello, magician dude. Out of the way, never mind. Let's see. Why are you so against it? There it is.
なぜフィフスセクターに歯向かう？歯向かえばサッカーができなくなるんだぞ。
Would you call what you're playing right now football?
に従わなくてもサッカーはできるの。お前はただ逃げてるだけだぞ。
That's right.
お前はそんなやつじゃなかった。俺のために歯向かってくれたぞ。そのおかげで今の俺がいるんだぞ。
天城
You're pathetic. And as such, I'll absolutely destroy you. But also, hell yeah, Wall of Atlantis.
頼んだぞ。
Bring it on. Let's play the first opening? Actually, no, this is the second one. I don't suppose... No, he's got that ace. Watching him dive for that's hilarious. I don't really need to score, to be honest. What if I win God's Dance? You? Why do you have that? You're an Earth Defender. What a weird move. Slide, Rusty. You got this. Runaway Train. Hopefully they fix the foul. Because this was one of the... I think I mentioned this in a previous video. I don't know whether this is one of the bad audio ones. But Runaway Train is one of those super high fouling ones in Go. Come on, Shun, you've got this. I don't know why I find that so funny, but just the way how they just get smashed in the face with that sound effect, it's pretty hilarious. See, that's a good point. Does Arian have... No, Arian doesn't. How do we... Who has Flamberge? Griffin, that's it, Griffin. Oh right, don't have... Ricardo. Sure. I know it's kind of a waste of a spirit, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, that is really unforgiving. Oh, that's what those red markers are for. Okay, that's not that bad. That's the match over. Relatively short, but also managed to complete everything. Oh wow, yeah, we only scored 2. Nothing too much of importance. Let's see what after the match.
負けだ。現実を受け入れられなかったのはお前じゃない。
Yep.
本当の臆病者は現実と向き合おうとしない俺だったんだ。
マホロ、どうして小学校の時みんなからいじめられていた俺をかばってくれたんだと。
お前は俺の最初の友達だからな。あの時の笑顔を守りたかったんだ。
マホロ、俺は本当のサッカーを取り戻すと。だからお前もサッカー続けるんだと。お前との約束だと。一緒に稲妻ジャパンのように世界を目指すんだと。
Sure. Great goal to have.
ああ、そうだな。約束だ。革命、頑張れよ。
Thank you. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, Chronicle battles completed. Now on to the Route Unlock battle, and wow, yeah, as I mentioned, I did a bit of grinding, so now my team is very over leveled. So I'm gonna quickly think of a challenge or a new team comp, whichever one, and I'll be right back. Wow, they have a lot of those. What do I want to do for a challenge? Magic users? How many magic users do I have? At least magic-y type people. Who are you? I know you're on a cult. You're kind of a magic person. Because you got Phantom Shot. What other magic moves are there? There aren't really that many in the first one. No. Is he the magician of the field? I feel like I remember him being called like the field magician or something. I'm going to quickly double check that. Yeah, he's commonly known as the field magician. Okay, so I'm not wrong. Okay, so, yep, he counts as a magician purely based on the name. Why isn't my... There we go. Who else does magician-y things? Off the top of my head, I don't remember any real magician things in Go 1. Illusion Ball kind of counts. You know? Kind of. But let's look at... Oh no. Let's look at Go 2. Yeah, none of these are really magician-y. I don't call alias magicians. Oh, I've got the filter on. I've got no one from Inazuma 11 too. Yeah, I wouldn't call any of the Team Ogre people magicians. Avia doesn't do any magic. Yeah, none of these. He has Deceptive, right? That's magic key, I suppose, if he even has it. No, none of these are magic. Hmm. No. Oh wait, no filter. I mean, I don't think that really changed anything, but you never know. No, none of these people seem to be magic people either. That's unfortunate. It doesn't look like I have enough. Because this guy's all about illusions too. Cedric's, no. I wouldn't call his ones magic. You know what, I'll put him at the back. And then yeah, the rest of these aren't magic people at all. What I'll do is where's Todd? Mr. Todd. What's his name? Kuri Matsu? Is he just not? I don't get the sorting system in this game, I'm going to be honest. And then the rest could all be level 1s that I'm never going to use. Sure, random person. I don't have any. Why not? Give him a little bit of experience. So it's the magic team and level 1s, I guess. I do want a goalie actually. There isn't any magic moves for the goalie, is there? No, not that I can think of. I'll have a somewhat okay goalie though. I don't like a broken one, I'll just have a decent leveled goalie. I mean, to be honest, actually, no, it doesn't really matter what goalie I have, right? Because I'm gonna win anyway. But I'll just put him down. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, folks, and we are back. The team I've come up with today is pretty unique. But without further ado, let's get into the route unlock battle. As you mentioned, my team's very weird, out of place, that kind of thing. I was trying to go with a magician theme because Mirage are all about magicians and, you know, magic tricks and whatever. But I only really found about 5-ish, kind of. That being Eric, because, or Ichinose, because his nickname's Magician of the Field. I brought up the occult dude's talisman. That's his name, talismans. Obviously, his similarity to Maharo's shot. That Ginro person from the Scouts is all about illusions and that kind of thing. Todd, because he has Deceptor Dribble, I guess, or at least I think he does. Jude, because he has Illusion Ball. And Soji, because he's kind of magic-y. those three I decided to put at the back to make it a little bit harder for them to actually be involved, because I feel like that's cheating and they're over leveled. And for the ones I couldn't fill, I just put level 1s, because even if they're, you know, hero rank, because I was lucky enough to get them, they're going to be pretty useless anyway. And then a half decent goalie, that's a snake. But that's basically it. I've got a win with this team, so no scoring challenges today. Depending on how easy it is though, which I don't think it will be, I might have a challenge where I have to score with Talisman, but that's as we go kind of thing. Without further ado, let's jump into the Chronicle mode. I'm very looking forward to this, I have to say. And without further ado, that being said, I'm not looking forward to the pinball machines. All of a sudden, my pinball machine stadium doesn't look so appealing anymore now that I've got... Yeah, I know. Now that I've suddenly got more things. I don't think this will be hit away. Okay, that's a good start. Thankfully it's only ball control that's down and not speed, so it's generally recoverable. I haven't seen that one before. Talisman. Sneak attack. 45. Better than nothing. I think the best thing I can hope for is a breach, really. Even then, you know, Eric's level 27. Yeah, see, Deceptive Step and Illusion Ball as well. Wait, why does he get Illusion Ball? Anyways. Again, I left. Because even if, you know, Eric's probably one of my better ones, he's still 20 odd, like, levels under leveled. I'm gonna try and... You know what, yeah. Editor me, put this in. The new challenge is scoring with Talisman / the occult guy. This guy right here. I have to score with him. That way it's a little bit more interesting, so it's... I remember those circle ones actually doing things, but I don't know if I misremember it. Son of a... Oh, that's not great. Because, yeah. Ha! You don't have a defensive move. No lock. No block. Got... Okay, that's interesting. From the looks of things, when a defender blocks it, like, doesn't get in the middle of the ball, like no castle walls or any... Yeah, I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could do that. I really forgot you could do that. Ow. At your side, doesn't matter if you are or not. No, you're not. Yeah, so without castle walls, I think if a defender gets in between the shot and the goalie, I think instead of taking off a certain amount, it's actually a percentage. Because there's no way a 27 shot wouldn't have been blocked by a defender who's level 43. Oh, great. Well, that's not great. That's... Pinball's came in clutch. Haha. Pinballs came in absolutely clutch. Yeah, see, this guy's got Phantasm Dribble, which is like, I don't know, Scepter Dribble, except with a different name. Because they gave all of these characters, you know, reskins. Why was it JP? Why wasn't it Eric? Kick him in the head, kick him in the head. No! on, JP, you got this. I was kind of joking. Why did you actually have it? Hey, come on, Talisman, you got this. Direct shot as well. Yeah, look at this. It's only a percentage. From the looks of things, it seems to be about 10%, 11%, kind of. The percentage taken off, but of course it's such a small 44 is such a small number that you can't really gain any, you know, data from it. No, not great. Come on, Jude. No, that's not great. That's great though. Halftime saved me. Also, where I'm at right now, just editing wise, I've edited up to Chronicle 17 at the moment at time of recording. Obviously, by the time you'll be watching this in the YouTube video, it would be like a few months ago. But that's roughly where I'm at, and it's going pretty okay. I need to, you know, I've got a lot more to do, and also the thumbnails especially. But annoyingly, I had to choose a somewhat unique thumbnail, because obviously the question is, will you get? Yeah, you will. I expected as much. Jude! Jude! Giddy up! The thumbnails, because obviously I didn't want to just be a carbon copy of one of the other inner tubers, so I had to kind of come up with my own one. The one I chose isn't that might actually. Hell yeah! Hell no! Okay, I'm regretting looking forward to this one, I'm gonna be honest, because this is kind of screwing me over a lot more than I thought it would. I'm just gonna kind of run straight to the wrong way. What the heck was that all about? He just went over straight wrong, rouletting everyone. But yeah, for the thumbnails, I decided to choose. So actually, I didn't want to be a carbon copy of like TXM or some of the others, because they kind of took a lot of them, which I mean, fair enough, because I'm pretty sure, you know, they beat me to the punch and all that. So the one I came up with for the main thumbnail, which is the Raimon characters kind of before the match, you know, but in the versus screen pretty much. I came up with that one. I'm pretty proud of that. It's not the greatest, but it gets the job done. But the problem is, getting a good frame is quite annoying. And also the fact that, oh yeah. The fact that I basically just download the stream and from YouTube and just kind of figure it out from after editing. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, yeah, this is actually not great for me anymore. I think I'm running out of time. Come on. Actually, you know, I can probably... Again? Again? Damn. I was hoping that would not happen. Okay, Talisman, you're not in a great position, I'm gonna be honest. And someone's blocking it too. Wow. What the hell's going on? Okay, you're in a much better position now. So much so that I don't think you'll immediately get... I just had to open my mouth. I'm gonna lose this. If this actually... Okay, this is really insufferable. This is a lot worse than I thought. Yeah, he's not in a good position at all. The annoying thing is he just keeps hovering around the position where he's guaranteed to get... He's guaranteed to get absolutely, you know, destroyed. Like, that's not a good position at all. Okay, yeah, I take back everything about I said about the pinball stadium. This fucking sucks. This really sucks. It's nowhere near as bad as or as God hand fucking hell. Yeah, it's nowhere near as lenient as I remember it. But to be fair, that's what I was getting into. But yeah, that's the challenge failed. Again. I say again, I don't think I've actually failed a challenge in a while. But that was the, yeah, no. Short version. Yeah, trying to shoot from, you know, in the box is a living nightmare. Like, wow. I didn't think it'd be that bad. But in that case, that's a challenge failed. If you want to see this full match I'm just about to do, where I'm gonna win, no challenge, I'll post a link in the description to a video of me doing the full thing. But I'll see you once I've beaten Mirage FC. Okay, I am still using this team, but now that the YouTube is out of the way, let's absolutely power through this. Also, I thought this wouldn't take 43 minutes for one match. But oh well. Out of the way. Oh god. Even playing casually, this stadium's a fucking nightmare. There's not really that much difference either. Yeah. Oh god, even playing... Yeah, even playing normally, this stadium's gonna be an absolute nightmare. All the more interesting when you actually learn to play on this stadium. You can absolutely use it to destroy everyone. I think I know the keys. Now that I've played in the stadium once, I believe I know the keys to scoring. First things first. Give me the ball. There's 3 key ways to go about this. One is going straight down the middle, which is the simplest, but also by far the best way to get blocked with defenders. The second way is to do it directly down the directly down the pinballs. The third is to do it from here this way it never interacts with the pinball machines at all. Now, saying that, getting them there is easier said than done, but it's doable. It's definitely doable, especially since they don't just automatically activate when you kick the ball. Instead, they activate once you shoot the ball, which makes my life relatively easier. Either way, I just really need to score 1 and I'm good to go. I'm not going into this expecting to score a lot. Oh well, that's fine. You didn't even use your move. Yeah, see? If you shoot down it doesn't activate. So there's really 3 ways of scoring. You were offside anyway, I think, so that works for me. So if I were to go literally just straight zone, this is going to work just fine. You might also see that legendary dice one as well, which is quite interesting. No Keshin. Do they never use the Keshin move? I don't think I've ever seen a goalkeeper with a Keshin use their special move, which is kind of, you know, kind of defeats the whole point other than the somewhat generic stat boost. No. Hardly surprising. Slide, thank you very much. And that should, look at the map, you're in a pretty good position. In fact, I'd say you're in a virtually perfect position. You don't cross the line. Okay, 1 more and we should be good to go. You know what, just to avenge last time. I know this time I have a much, you know, a much higher attack. Son of a... Like I was saying, I know I have a much higher attack power, but still. Thank you. Now it's basically all out defense, which is fine. Take your time. Ignited still? What team are you from? You're not an alien, right? I don't think you're on Prominence. I don't think I remember hearing this theme before. It's really jazzy. I don't think you have... Don't even have the time. Or the cooldown. Cooldown? I think it's cooldown. Out of the way. Just straight down the middle. Yeah, it looks like it's around about 207. Around about 20. That went down by about roughly around 10 to 11% then. Every time a defender gets in the middle of it. Eric, you're on side now. I don't believe this will get pinballed. I'm not 100% on that, yeah. I don't like how it doesn't let me. Oh wow, you have... Oh right, you have a Keshin. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it got hit. I was expecting that, to be honest. I think this is a map where if you learn to play around it, it works really well. But otherwise, not so much. But anyway. Just straight down the middle. I need to pass it to Eric, because surprisingly he's not offside. That works for me. As long as I win. Worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Sliding tackle over to Eric. Ah, that's another problem. They immediately zone. The second you get anywhere, you know. So I want to move over here-ish. They just wouldn't let me. So you gotta wait, and I think, yeah, it's when you're in the zone. When you're out of the zone, it's fine. The moment you're in the zone, like now, it's not. I think this, yeah. Annoyingly, also something else. It doesn't let me switch to the defended characters. Like I was mentioning, is out of my control a lot of the time because I can't control where the AI moves when I'm not controlling them. Bippy? So you have to like, you know, go here or whatever. And even then there's a slight chance it won't. But there was a slight chance that it actually goes over. So if I did, let's say, across, for example, that would have activated it. I don't think this will activate it because it's... No! Never mind, I was wrong. Come on, Hifumi. Yeah, oh yeah, you are a prodigy character. That's worth a shot. Come on, Cedric, you got this. Or Soji. Cedric, Soji, kind of the same thing, I guess. Okay, match ended. That's fine by me. I won. Yay. Okay, and that is victory. Thankfully, it only took one more match. And to make up for last time, I did actually score with Talisman. That being said, he is a higher level, so he did have more KP, so he's level 20. So he has, you know, a high KP and everything. Not KP, shot power. But outside of that, you know. But anyway, that is the route unlock battle completed. That took a lot longer than I thought it would because I wasn't anticipating actually failing. Thank you very much for watching this episode of our playthrough through Chronicle mode. See you all next time for our face-off against revolutionaries? I don't remember this at all. I seriously don't remember this at all. See you guys then. What? Revolutionaries? He's like we're the revolution, we want to take Ramon's place for some stupid reason. Or is this like a, hey, we want to help you win, so we'll train? Well, let's find out. Hey, yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Actually no, let me test my audio first. Hey, yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to... Okay, audio is okay, that's good. Hey, yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today is episode 67 of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against Mirage, we learned the Atlantis Wall, and I failed a challenge for the first time in quite a while. This time though, we're facing off against the Revolutionaries, who I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot about. So I have no idea what this is about. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello.
それにガッサン国光の兵道さん、白蓮の雪村さんや木戸川の岸辺さんもどうして？
これからは俺たちもレジスタンスの一員としてフィフスセクターと戦うことにした。
Oh, now you open your eyes.
決めたんだ。フィフスセクターの管理をなくし、真剣勝負ができるサッカー界に戻そうって。
Sure.
というわけだ。我らと試合をしようではないか。きっといい練習になるはずだ。俺たちにできることは何かいろいろと考えたんだけれど、やっぱりこれが一番だと思ってね。
Great idea.
皆さんとまたサッカーができるなんてすっごく嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。
Oh yeah. Just a friendly match to train. That sounds great. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's not, if this is in there, I'm not surprised I don't remember it. But I enjoy this development a lot. At least they aren't coming in saying, we're gonna replace Raimon, you know. That'd be a bit too much, I'd be honest. And kind of stupid. And I don't even think they would be allowed to. Score a goal as Arian, sure thing. Wait, just right off the bat? Okay, if you say so. Oh, easy breezy you. This will give me the treasure chest. And fill up the hyperbar. Hyperbar? Hypermeter? I think it's the hypermeter. I'm gonna go with the hypermeter. Zephyr shot. Oh wait, what? Oh, I was not expecting this. Wow, he's gotten really strong. To be able to just break through all of that. Oh right, you're trying to summon the your evolved form from Team Zero. Cool. I like that. Nice one, Ricardo. Use special moves. Sure. Might as well go all out. And someone in the Discord just managed to get a legendary Myrrh from Chronostones and a hero beta in the same one, which I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, hopefully the ball goes in and doesn't immediately cut to a cutscene, or else that would be a bit okay, good. Just barely, thanks to the elements advantage. Oh, I just need to use the special moves and that's it? No cutscene? He still doesn't have flying fish. He would have got flying fish by now. And that's a 2-0. Nice and simple, nice and fun. Again, I feel like the AI isn't very good when it comes to using their spirits. You know, because almost everyone on this team has a fighting spirit. But, you know, they haven't summoned it. And even when they do summon it, they never use their moves. Granted, most of them are shots, and I don't give them the chance to shoot. but the goalies never use it. The defenders don't really seem to use it either. And the only one who might use it is the dribblers, but dribble Keshins are so rare, it doesn't really mean much. Yeah, Doom Drive. Doom Dive Drive. There we go. Have to speak slowly. That's fine. That's also a punch, which means there's a very good chance I'll just get the ball back. Like that. Again, remember, punches are bad. Yep, that's a percentage. And that's only got a third. Hell, under a third left. Come on, Gabby, you got this. You don't have Mystic Mist. I'll know when you get it then. Nice. Yep, I don't have enough. That's fine because I can't. Wait, hang on. I can't shot chain summon. Oh, well, I'll just Katana Kick then. I have many options. But yeah. I mentioned this in. Actually, no, I didn't. I mentioned it in the live stream, but I haven't actually for a video yet. Yesterday, when playing, my internet, well, not when I'm playing, just generally, my internet was down for the entire day, which was brutal. I coped by editing a bunch of the Chronicle videos, so it's kind of a somewhat blessing in disguise, but there's also like really ruined my motivation. Because I can't do anything other than sit and watch YouTube videos on my phone with my data. And editing Chronicle videos. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can. I've got a bunch of books I need to read, and I'm a big fan of reading. But I'm still in the phase where I just want to do this game as much as I physically can. Like, generally speaking, when I'm not playing the game, I'm generally doing something for the game, like editing, or perhaps, yeah, like I'm either editing or creating thumbnails or uploading videos, that kind of thing. So generally I'm very busy with this game, and on occasion I do have some other games up on the side. Oh yeah.
Yoshi, その言葉を待っていたぞ。早速後半から入ってみるか。よろしくお願いします。
三国、ここは少し手荒く言ってみてはどうだろう。
何？どうするつもりだ？
Well, let's find out. Let's see what they have to show. Are you gonna summon? Oh wow. Okay, so it is scripted. That's cool. Yeah, just force him to face it head on. I mean, that's one way of doing it, I'll tell you that much. Sire? Sire? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a pretty good cash-in shot. Believe.
キーパーはグラウンドの全部を
I forgot about this. Oh yeah, Darren.
みんなの思いがこもったボールをこの手で掴む。それがキーパーなんだ。
グラウンドの全部を取り込む。
I don't know how that makes sense. But okay. Oh wow, he actually summons it now. Atlas. I'm a big fan of Atlas, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of JP in general. But man, his fighting spirit is awesome. I do feel like just getting Margie in the hand is kind of air, though. Something like that. But either way, yeah, like I mentioned, I feel like they should have given, like, I know Margie in the hand's the move. But you know, it could have been something else. Oh wow, no scramble? Sure. Yep, still no flying fish. How sad. Log roll. Elemental advantage for the win. As I was mentioning before half time, I do have a few other games I play on the side, but they're more of a... Oh, no. They're more of a situation where I play for about maybe half an hour a day and that's it. Because they're fun, but they're not, generally speaking, they're not worthy enough to spend all my time playing. But also, the second I decide to start this YouTube channel, I'll basically sign my, at least the next year away to just playing solely this game. I'm generally worried about, because I mentioned this quite a while ago, and I'm sorry for to bring this up, but at time of recording it's pretty relevant. I'm kind of worried as to how I'm going to deal with both this and Hytale, because I'm not planning on doing any YouTube things for Hytale. Having one's more than enough for me, I'm going to be honest. But I do actually really want to get into Hytale. Thankfully it's only early access. And we still don't know when it's going to release. But handling two big games at once is going to be testing my limits, I'm going to be honest. But either way, it's better to be busy than to be sitting bored out of your mind, I'll tell you that much. That's my general outlook on things. It feels better when you have something to do. And that is far. Oh no. Managed to get there in time. Somehow. And that's Lancelot pretty much done for. How did you get around that? Come on, Ito, Hunter's Net. Oh yeah. Come on, Victor, you got this. You have no tension though. That's okay. Even just a little bit. And one more shot, even blocked. Means that I can score if I just get here. No need to worry about the defender. And that's 5-0. But yeah, it's probably going to be one of the busiest parts of my life doing this, because I'm going to keep doing this until I feel like I've covered everything, which is going to be quite a ways away because I've still got the rest of Chronicle to do. I've obviously got to upload all of this, which will take a long time, admittedly. But I can probably, if I put my mind to it, get all of the episodes outside of the first 7 or so matches of Go 1, which have the dodgy audio. I could probably get all of it done in a week if I like just put my mind straight to it. The problem is I'm sacrificing actually playing the game, which is not great. So, but I also don't want to hire any editors because I'm not making any money off of this, which I'm not going into this planning to make money off of. But I also don't want to spend... This avatar costs enough as it is, I'm going to be honest. I'm not spending that much more, if at all. Something which I can do in half an hour. Hell yeah.
俺たちもだ。やはりいいな。全力で戦うというのは。
必ず優勝して俺たちのサッカーを取り戻せ。頼んだぜ。まさかシンスケが化身でシュートを止めるとはな。俺の目は正しかったってわけか。
Hell yeah.
強がり言うな。悔しいんだろ。
悔しいさ。そりゃな。化身は俺がたどり着けなかった次元の存在だからな。でも頼もしい1年たちだ。これなら俺たち3年が卒業した後も心配ないな。
Yep, and that's what you should care about.
お前らしいな。俺はまだあいつらに負けるつもりはないぜ。
They've been outplaying you from day one.
練習だ練習。
You still don't have anything other than Sonic Shot, which is quite frankly one of the worst moves. I think it actually is one of the worst shots in Go 1. But enough of my rambling, that's the Chronicle battle done. Let me fix up a team and we'll be right back for the Rutan Long battle. Let's see if I can do Inazuma Resistance. Who's on Resistance? I'm gonna actually have to look that up. No, that's the Go Galaxy one. It's not Resistance Japan, it's Neo Japan, that was it. Because the word Neo is a big thing. Short-lived team. I love how even the wiki says it's short-lived. Okay, so we've got King. Thankfully, a lot of these are Go 1 and 2 players, but mostly Go 1 players. That's a good point. Do I have any King spirits? I don't suppose I would. Well, if it's not gold or legendary, it's nothing to write home about personally. Narukami. I think we've got you as well. I've seen you around. You're... How is this filtered anyway? Not by name or anything. No, it is by name. I guess by name. Naru. You where? No, there you are. See? Yeah, Kenya Narukami. That wasn't going insane. I do remember him. Zohan, I don't think I have you. I don't have most of the aliens, to be honest. I just hope that they don't have that many. I think I have Giamon, though. I did fight Royal Academy. Aki, Bobby. Oh, there you are, yeah. Daikijiamon. Go in Takashi. That's an alien design for sure. Unfortunately, I don't think I have them. I have this. Why do they give people lips that literally go off of their mouths? That's genuinely, or just mouths outside of, generally weird. Okay, I don't actually know if I have that. I don't know if I have Neil Turner actually. If we do brainwashing, I don't. That's surprising. Also quite annoying. Do I have anyone from Shuriken? No one from Shuriken either. I've got you on the team. You're an alien from Genesis. I don't have Dvalin. I also don't have Zell from Epsilon. No, I don't. I have no. I must have gotten rid of them all. Then of Heat, Hera. I have you. Hera. Yeah, I have you. Ooh, one of the brothers. Not the one I have. One of the triplets, but I don't have the right triplet. Oh well, you can be a representative. Demeter? Ooh, yes, please. And Makia, I have you. I know I have you. I've seen you around quite a bit. And why is my cursor like that? Yeah, you. Cursor, can you work with me, please? Thank you. Okay, so I don't have the rest of them, annoyingly. Do I have... I can do like a mix. But I don't actually think I have any of those. No, they're all Ogre, Ancient Dark, and Eternal Light. In that case, I'll just put another alien on. There's a brainwashing dude. I need 3. Brainwashing. I think that's the Shuriken one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. One from Shuriken. One from Brainwashing. And I need one from... why do they have so many aliens on their team? And that's a better point. Why are they against, you know... Why are half of the team... what do you call them? Crap, I forgot. Genesis, that's... I guess I'll go for... Gemini Storm, Diamond Dust. I don't have any Epsilon players. Okay, well this should work as a team for now. No tactics. And let's set that as the active team as well. This is not going to be great, but it never usually is. Okay, and we're back, and this team is significantly underleveled. Now, let's jump into the route unlock battle. This team is everyone kind of I could scrap together from Neo Japan from season 3, because these, you know, it gives off the same vibe. Different opponents' teams have come together to battle our teams. Obviously, there are different motivations. But I've basically done as much of Neo National as I can. So that would be Jimon, Hera, Demeter, Makia, Kenya, and Genda. And the other ones are kind of representatives. So one of the Makata brothers is on the team, but it's not this one. It's the Mohawk dude. Arata, or Neil Turner, is on the team, but he's been replaced with the brainwashing guy, Shin Obi. And there's a bunch of aliens I don't have because I got rid of them all on accident. So I have to go back and get them. But for this match, the goal is, again, just to win. No scoring guidelines this time because even the level's ridiculously... I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I'm not having any restrictions this time. On who's allowed to score. Without further ado, let's jump right into this. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to... I've got a lot of stuff to do because it's just about to reach the Christmas holiday. I don't think I can... Wrong one. It's... yeah. I've almost started my time off in December. Well, I'm not in December yet, but it's almost December and I've got basically all of it off. Which is great for me. I'm a big, you know, I've got basically the whole of December off. However, I'm super duper busy this week, which is like one of my final weeks, where I actually have things to do, like on my university side of things, which is not great. Sliding. You're level 1, you're level 1, you're level 1. Thankfully, they're complete idiots. Hey, yeah, it's like just before my break, everything's happening. I've got places to be today, or no, I've got places to be tomorrow. I've got 2 things to do tomorrow that are outside of this. I've got another thing the day after. Oh great, just summoned it immediately. That's not good at all, because I can't stop this. Thankfully they decided to pick it out great job. I don't know what you're thinking, but I will gladly take it. Itadakimasu indeed. Wrath shot. That should do a solid chunk of damage. So yeah, I've got those. You know, I've got things to do for the next 2 days outside of obviously anything related to this game, which is relatively unfortunate, I'm going to be honest. But it's not the end of the world. Thankfully, it's a guaranteed win. Do I have Demeter? You're probably the strongest striker I have. I'll Reflect Buster the shot for it to go in. Whether or not that's the next shot, I'm not too sure. But once those are done, I've still got a bit of work to do for my university, which I want to actually get done very soon. Actually, to be honest, I'm probably going to start working on that soon after I finish this stream specifically, because remember, I stream these episodes live on YouTube. So by the time you're seeing this episode, I'm long gone past doing Chronicle mode live. So sorry if you missed out, but no one ever showed up to any of these, so makes my life easier. I don't have to worry about entertaining viewers for live, which I find harder because I've got way less experience with it. I mean, I say that I don't have much experience with this either, but I regularly talk to myself anyway, so you know, works for me. And also, it doesn't look good in the Chronicle mode. It doesn't look good because I don't have chat on screen, because I changed the UI for this. Because I realised that if barely anyone's gonna show up, I gotta use the nicer UI. So this is gonna be like the main UI for almost everything until people start actually showing up to these and interacting, and then I'll have like a chat on screen and everything. Go back to what I did with my story one, which, looking back at it, is somewhat messy. I do think I want to change that one, but for now, that's kind of a status. Come on, you got this, Hera. Nice. But yeah, long story short, I'm hella busy, and not all of it is unfortunately due to this, and a lot of it's very important stuff. And that is goal number 1. Took a lot longer than I thought, but we will take it. Anyway, enough about my stuff outside of this game. I think I'll discuss what my plans are after Chronicle mode, because obviously I've got this one, I've got the rest of Go, which isn't that much left, then obviously I've got like 20 or so episodes of or matches for Chronostones, which I'm really looking forward to because I love Chronostones a lot. Outside of, I think it's my favorite story outside of Victory Road, just because of how absolutely insane it gets. I love it. It's one of those situations where it's, generally speaking, the story makes no sense, but I love it anyway, kind of thing. You should go... No. Oh well. I'll take what I can get. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, I think Mixie Maxes are my favorite gimmick, just because of the potential you can have with them is really cool. That being said, I'm not too sure why you so far out. Miss. Damn. Why do you have to jump so far? Thank you very much. Over to... That's fine, you don't have a defensive move. But once Chronostone's it's gonna be done. Galaxy, by the time I finish it, Galaxy won't be out. Oh, I shot chained it. I forgot about that. Yeah, by the time I finish it, Galaxy won't be out yet. So I'll do all of that. And then I think I'll move on to... So I'm going to save online for last. I think BB mode is kind of like free matches. No, free matches is competitive. I'm going to check out BB Stadium and see if there's any content I can do. Like completion playthrough content, not actual. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff. And if there is, I'll do all of that first. Maybe, I think it's a... if I'm remembering correctly, there's, well, from what I've seen at least, because actually I haven't played it seriously. It's something along the lines of, there's somewhat of a campaign mode, where you select a team. Again, I haven't done it yet. By the time you've seen this video, I'll have probably streamed it, so I know what I'm talking about then. Hell, I might have even uploaded a video about it. But for the time being, my understanding is it's you fight every main team. So for example, the Genesis teams, the, you know, original Rylon teams or the Go teams, that kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure you fight all of them, and then there's like a campaign where you just get like 7 matches, and then by the end of it you get a reward, that kind of thing. And if I am correct, oh, there's another Keshin. Except you're not going to use your move for some reason, and you're going to get a level 1 error almost score on you. Damn, it's literally, you can't see it at all. No, I'll get scored on with a level 1 for the final goal. Unless you decide to use your move. Which you don't for some reason. But I might check out BB Stadium next after Chronicle mode as my next content thing. And then once I've done all of that, I'll focus fully on guide videos. And maybe a bit of online. But that's for the future. For the present, just 1-2-0 with a team that's severely underleveled. They're kind of half Neo Japan, half whatever. Yeah, there's barely any of them. Hell, there isn't even a manager. Bunch of stuff. No failed challenge today, so that counter stays the same. I'm sure it's a lot higher than I would want it to be. Thanks to me messing around with alias teams and whatever. But that is the Revolutionaries completed. There it is. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time for when we face off against Universal, the Glasswork Genius. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be so fun. And we've got 2 more. These count as separate matches? I'm surprised they don't count as the same one. I don't know it's technically the same, but it's like, I know it's technically 2 teams. But the way how they did it was like a new team came on in the second half, which was really stupid. But that's for the future. For now... Hey, yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the channel. Today is episode 68 of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against the Revolutionaries, a team I completely forgot existed. JP learnt his Keshin, which is great stuff. Arian's on his way to going back to learning Margin Pegasus art. We'll see what happens in this one against Soul Apollo's team, Universal. I think it's Soul Apollo. Soul Daystar, sorry. Haven't played it in a while. I'm really looking forward to this, but without further ado, let's jump into the Chronicle battle against Universal. Ooh, sand pitch.
どんな仕掛けがあるかわからない。気を引き締めていこう。はい。
やあ、天馬。
太陽。
や。
悪夢の選手だったのか。けど君はサッカーしちゃいけないんじゃ。
聞いちゃったんだ。そうだよ。僕の体はサッカーみたいな激しいスポーツには耐えられない。でもね。サッカーが好きなんだ。だから隠れて練習をした。上手くなっていくのが嬉しかった。でも病気が悪化して医者にサッカーを止められてしまったんだ。そんな時見たんだ。ライモンのサッカーを。君のプレーを。僕の中にサッカーへの思いが溢れて、もう止めることができなかった。僕はライモンに勝って優勝するんだ。
Oh yeah.
その夢を手にするためなら、病気だってなんだって跳ね返してみせる。
そんなにまで俺たちと。でも俺は負けるわけにはいかない。
Lot on the line. Really looking forward to facing off against Solo, because this match, from what I remember, one of the best in Go. Also, I just really like Soul as a character, to be honest. Okay, let's see what the... Whoa, he's fast! Wow, he's absolutely sprinting. Logro, I have the element advantage, but so do they. What's with this guy's hair? It's electric. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Here it is. There it is. But also, how the hell does he get... The fact that you managed to even get a Keshin is insane, but... Yeah. Seriously, Prodigy, but holy hell. One of the coolest Keshin moves in the game. Not capable hands. This is the element advantage though, but yeah. Unfortunately, you can't stop a Keshin shot with normal moves, generally. Oh, come on. Oh, that's it? I mean, you know, not a great mentality to have, but go for it. If that's what you truly desire, and you know the risks, and you still want to do it. Kurama? What? Why do I want to pass to Michael? Oh, here it is. What? That's right, we're playing football on the sand for some reason. That's not a terrible idea or anything. Dragged steadily in a fixed direction. I see. Sneak attack isn't worth it. Instead, supernatural strike. This is, yeah. Out of a lot of the teams, this is definitely one of the most memorable ones. Also, this goalie Saturn is one of the coolest looking goalies they come up with that isn't one of the main characters, you know? Like one of the main goalies. I think he's definitely the most standout, probably the most standout goalie in, no, pass to Arian. No, please pass to Arian. There we go. I think he's going to teleport, yep. Yeah, hesitating. And that's not good. You can't win by doing that. Dance on air? I need to get the ball back then. Okay. Wow, this music. Oh. Oh, there it is. There's the shifting sands. Wait. As you do the focus battle as well? Good to know. Oh wow. Bring it on. Yeah, as you do the focus battle as well. That's not great on the attacking side though. But let's dance on air. Literally flying. The attack. As I was saying, Saturn's definitely one of the... Outside of maybe the Zero goalkeeper, the snake dude, I'd say Saturn's the most memorable goalie that isn't, you know, a Raimon goalie, that kind of thing. So obviously there's the Royal goalie, but he's kind of... he's somewhat forgettable. I remember him because Power Spike's always his move, and everyone spams Power Spike in Go. Oh, we're equalized. Nice. Heck yeah. But generally speaking, Saturn's the coolest looking one. I don't actually know what element he is either. Let's find out. Because depending on what element he is, I might actually have him as my main goalie. That's fine. Honestly, I think the shot would be blocked normally otherwise. So... I'm not expecting this to go in anyway. I'm going to assume he's another Earth goalie because they're all Earth goalies. Yep. That's disappointing. Is that 2-1? Let's find out. Yeah, that's 2-1 because he refuses to use a Hisatsu again. They never use Hisatsus for some reason. I don't know why, it's really disappointing. But that's the end of the first half. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but you've done your best.
向いているわけじゃないのに力を出しきれない。ここで負けるわけにはいかないのに。
Yep, hesitation.
天馬、君の実力はそんなものじゃないはずだよ。でも
Yeah.
そんなのは関係ない。僕は次の試合プレイできるかどうかわからないんだ。
But he
目の
wants...
前の試合に
Yeah.
全力を尽くす。それが雨宮太陽なんだ。
He wants to put it all on the line.
そうか。太陽がこんなに強いのは自分の心に従っているからなんだね。分かったよ。俺も従う。この試合全力で戦って君に勝つんだ。
Oh yeah. Now we're starting to get to the real good stuff. Let's begin the second half. Winners, Arian, you got it. I'm not in a position where I need to start scoring goals anytime soon. Move it. I'm sure that's good for your health.
自分のサッカーをやりきるよ。太陽のように高く、もっと高くまで飛ぶんだ。
Hell yeah.
天まで届け。
There it is.
マジペガサス。
Damn. Such a cool move. Well, not move. Spirit. I really like the design. And personally, like the moment he awakens it is also really cool. But damn, not having a spirit, not having a dribbling move isn't the greatest. I know everyone else says it, but it's really true. Him not having a Keshin that's a dribble. Eh. I mean, don't get me wrong, the move looks really cool as well. Like, Pegasus Punch is really cool looking. But that's just my preference. Because we don't have enough dribble ones as we, you know, as we could.
ここまで来ることができた。だから今度は俺たちが太陽を支える。
Okay.
俺たちの力を太陽に。
One man army. Supported by a lot. There it is. Again.
いや、僕たちの化身だ。
Dang.
力を合わせましょう。化身の力を。
Here it is. For a second time.
今ならマテーグリフォンを発動できるはずです。
ああ、行くぞ。化身よ、一つになれ。
マジペガサス。
And Lancelot. And finally, Griffin. Wild to think that technically he's... I can so... What? I'm not sure that's how that's supposed to work, but oh well. Damn it, I don't have the ridiculous speed because I can't armorify it. Bye. Okay, so there is a set distance you can go. It's worth a shot. Oh, okay. Just have enough, barely enough time. I'm surprised it's not all of them. Oh, and it's not guaranteed. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised I can summon both Lancelot and Griffin at the same time, which really shouldn't make sense. But I know they made it so that the triple fusions, Keshins, are their own thing. So they act as like one spirit when they're out, which I think is what happens when you do it originally in the other games as well. Doesn't matter. We're winning this 4-1. Maybe 4-2. Wait, does he bite his hair? Does he bite his hair when he saves that? Or does it just look like that? Oh, and Apollo's down again. Oh, whatever. I'll let you. I'll let him shoot. Why not? But yeah, it's very sad because I've tested. I think I showed it in an earlier one. I tested Armify for I think it's Phase Spirit, and I noticed no notable differences, which is really sad because one of the best things about Armify, especially Armify Griffin. There it is. Wait, what? Huh? Hang on a second. Yours not what? Where's your Keshin? What? I'm just not going to question that, you know? Never mind. You don't have your Keshin out, but using a Keshin shot anyway. That makes sense. Unless the game's just naturally assuming that he's always got the Keshin out, but they could have added the animation for that, you know? This song's really good. I still think it's one of the weaker Go openings, but that's not saying a lot because they're all pretty strong openings. All yours. No. Bring it on, Roma. I was going to do this anyway, so I might as well do it now. Damn, I don't have enough for... I don't have enough for Bushin Blades. Damn it. Sure, Maestro as well, while we're at it. But the fact that Armify and Mixie Max in this game, like, don't get me wrong, the fact they're actually balancing these mechanics instead of making them ridiculously broken and, you know, entirely stackable, which is one of the main reasons people aren't a big fan of Chrono Stones. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's the reason I absolutely love Chrono Stones, because of how insane everything is, including the gameplay. But I can see why, because it was really broken, like Armify and Mixie Max. But at the same time, it's like, if you did, I think it was Armify, especially of Griffin, you'd move so quickly, it's actually insane. But that was a lot of fun. You know, you could run from the halfway line to the goal and they wouldn't be able to catch you. That was great. But now, there isn't much of a, you know, outside of the shot, there's no difference between really summoning Arc Pegasus or Griffin. There isn't really much difference. Especially considering it's, you know, theoretically 3 Keshin's worth, even though in this game it's more just 1. That's an interesting set of scores, but that is our Chronicle match against Universal. That was really good. I love Soul's whole story. Can't wait to see him later on. Oh, sorry. Probably.
最高の試合だったよ、天馬。君たちと戦えて本当に良かった。もう思い残すことはないよ。
Okay, please don't die here.
思い残すことはないはずなのに。天馬、どうしよう。僕はまだサッカーがやりたいよ。サッカーがやりたいんだ。
Yeah, better?
できるよ、絶対。全力を尽くしてあれだけ戦えたんだ。 きっと元気になってもう一度フィールドに戻れるよ。
Hell yeah.
全力を尽くせばどんな困難だって飛び越えていける。それを教えてくれたのは太陽じゃないか。そしてまた一緒にサッカーをしよう。俺太陽が戻ってくるのをずっと待ってるから。
分かった天馬。病気になんて負けない。練習を積んで僕は必ず戻ってくるよ。
約束だよ太陽。
ああ。
That's the Chronicle battle completed. I really enjoy the storyline. I think it's definitely one of, if not the best in Go one. But that is the Chronicle battle. I think that's the third time I've said that. Oops. Let me build my team and we'll be back for the route unlock battle. I have a pretty good idea. Let's see if I can actually do it. Okay, this time it's going to be all... It's going to be all fire types. I know this isn't Pokemon, but you get the idea. You know, Sol, fire, desert, fire, a lot of fire. Might be quite an overpowered team though, so I'm gonna switch around the formation as well while I'm at it. Any of use a fire, and like not just a fire type, like actual consistent fire shots. Makes me realize the word fire is used for everything. Not fire types, not fire shots as in cool shots, fire shots as in fire element shots. Shots that contain fire constantly. Hey, that's a lot of stuff. Hello, Axel. You're underleveled, so I'm putting you up front. Surprisingly, no. It's going to be another one where I've got like a great idea and just not enough people to do it with. None of these are fire. None of these are fire. I don't have any prominence characters. Yay. None of these are fire. You are fire a lot of the time, but you're overleveled, so I'll put you in defense. Who else is fire? No? No fire? Anyone on here of fire type? No? That's so sad. No one uses fire. No one here uses fire either. Riker kind of uses fire. I have maximum fire. You know, this is fiery. Oh, that's a good point. Sorami is a fire dude as well. He's very fire type. Gravity Dune's more... Actually, no, Gravity Dune's appropriate because it's sand. And we're playing on the sand pitch. Where the hell's this goalie? There he is. But that's about all the fire characters, really. I guess if they've just got a fire move? Like stereotypically have fire moves. Sure, another Axel. back tornado? None of these are prominent. I guess Xavier is also another one. Another fire move. Surely I have someone else who's got like fire moves from IE3. Surely I've got one fire person, you know? What do you have? I have no idea where you're from. Water. No. Fire rooster? I feel like I'm stretching it a little bit. This guy's... No. Fuck, no. No. Oh god. I hate... There we go. Oh, where's that Jake dude? There you are. You have a volcano car? Sure. At this point, I'm really just, you know, kind of pushing my luck. You're a fiery character. You know, fiery red hair, fire moves, zigzag flames, sure. I'll take it. Well, that's annoying. You kind of look like a sun and you're a fire, but you have Dragster? What? You're not fire, none of you are fire. I don't think they have any fires. Wow, broken. Oh, that's a good one. Solar Surprise. Sure. You know what? And sure, you're also a fire. Yep. Your work. Just all very fiery people. Kind of, but that's a bit too much. You know what, that'll do for now, and then I'll just switch you for you in for you, swap you out. Who's the most forwardy out of these ones? That'd be you. Okay. And we are back. That took a bit longer than I thought. The theme for this episode's Route Unlock battle is fire. Because, you know, Sol, Daystar, Sun, Desert, kind of fire things. So I've got a pretty fiery team. I've got, obviously, Axel, the Fire Striker. Riker, who's got, you know, fire. I put maximum fire on her as well. Xavier has a bunch of moves. I think Grand Fire, Meteor Blade's kind of fiery too. He tends to get a lot of fire moves. Soromia, who's you know, North Bright, their whole thing's also the sun and fire. I put Jinai in goal because this is a sand, like kind of sand arena, and obviously Gravity Dune's more of a sand thing. All of these characters are... They have fire move sets, generally speaking. So Horia is also on Northbright. Same with Tonmob Bay. And these ones have, like, you know, some fire moves generally. I put Riker, Xavier, Soromia at the back, because obviously they're a bit too strong. So if they do ever get a chance, it'll be very rare. But that's enough rambling about explaining the teams. Let's jump into this. And because I think this one's going to be fairly easier than the previous one, because I'm closer in level and I have, you know, Axel and whatever, my goal today is I have to score with Sunshine Splitter from Soromia. And if I score that within the first half, I have to score with Fujiki in the second half. However, if I don't score that in the first half, then this will be my goal for the entire match. Wow, I'm talking a lot today. Universal. Let's kick off. Now let's see whether or not the keeper actually uses any Hisatsus or not. Shine Drive. Better than nothing. Again, I have very low expectations. Capable hands, wow. At least he's using Hisatsus this time. I mean, there's no Keshin Hisatsu, but you never know, he might eventually use it. Even in Root Unlock battles they never use it, which is really sad. I don't know why they don't do that. So yeah, this guy's got Grenade Shot, which is fire, Zigzag Flame as well, which is the fire defense move. I think Axel should be okay to win one of these. That looks doable. That was doable. And I'm not limiting myself to just use fire moves in general. That being said, because of the situation, most of them are going to be fire moves. So that also puts me at a disadvantage against Saturn too, since he's Earth. So, you know, just a little bit of extra difficulty. Halfway there? Let's not. Yeah. Let's go. Man, I suck at speaking today. I keep flubbing my words. Axel. Ginnies. That is a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough tension to breach. Oh, here we come. That's fine by me. That's actually very beneficial because it's heading my way. Or again, away from me. It's very beneficial unless you're I'm already past. Sure. That's the thing with this one. It's quite oh wow, that's really beneficial. They just literally cannot run up it. There's the Keshin. Now let's see if... No, no one's there. Will you use a move? No, you won't. That makes sense. You know, it's not a strong shot, just a shot. Thank you very much. And the fire tornado. That should... No, he still doesn't use it. That's probably our best chance of seeing him use it, sadly. By the time I get Soromia there, his Keshin's going to be gone. Speaking of which... Thankfully, Xavier's over-leveled. Soromia. That works for me. Take my time and sprint. No. Sure. Remember, I have to score with Sunshine. Thunder. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he said that twice. Oh, and they just did me. Remember, I have to score with Sunshine Blade. Now, if I don't get any... zone. Damn. Half time. Damn, doesn't look like I'll be doing the, what do you call it? Jinrai, was it? Fujiki. I'm not scoring with this guy then, because I still need to do a Sunshine Blade or Sunshine Splitter, depending on, you know, with Soromia. Here he comes. I don't know how I feel about Keshin users being able to be slide tackled, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. No, back. Yeah. Let me pass back, please. Yes, Soromia. Please keep the ball. God damn it. Jake! I don't know if my mic peaks got progressively louder, but Jake for the win. Oh great, rank low. Come on, you've got the double elemental advantage. I have enough tension for Sunshine Splitter. The KP is low enough. Let's go for it. Such a cool move. Also, I haven't seen it in a long time. And that is the first goal. That is also, by extension, my challenge completed. Well, unless I lose this. But yeah, admittedly, this isn't as hard of a challenge as last time. But I'm going to be honest, I'm running low on ideas. And the fact I managed to think of, you know, granted half of them, once I got to go, were pretty lazy. They're just different teams. Even the fact I managed to think of all of that, I'm quite proud of. Now, I'm pretty sure most of them were unique as well. I never really did 2 in a row at least, unless I failed. But that's enough rambling. Let's just finish this match. Jake. How dare you, Jake? You're like Jake Fanner. It says Fanner on the back. Okay, well, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, I might have accidentally put a bit too strong of a goalkeeper. So you know what, I'll punch it. Give you a chance to shoot again. Never mind. I didn't think he'd be that strong, I'm gonna be honest. It's annoying because I feel like having a goalie that strong isn't fair, but I also don't want them to score. What I'll do is I'll give them free kicks until it gets to around about 1,000. That way it's more in line with this actual level, because obviously my goalie's over leveled. Once you get around about 1,000, I'll oh. I'll actually start doing it again. Ew. Well, that's definitely going to get it down to 1,000. Now the question is whether or not I'll actually just go in. I don't want that to happen. Okay, yeah, that's acceptable. Okay. Off to Riker, who passes it up to Mr. Northbright V2 striker guy thing. Grand Glow. Oh, nice. Yeah, because obviously in my continuing on from my challenge discussion, in Go I've mainly just resorted to kind of thematic teams, mostly, because, you know, a lot of the original ideas I came up with during Alias Route were, you know, I just got new characters. They were around the same level or a bit lower, and they were, you know, score X goal or whatever, and that was a lot of fun. However, now that I've accidentally overleveled them by farming a bit off screen, I can't do that. But enough about that and my ramblings again. 1-0 Sunshine Blade against Universal. I shall gladly take it. Oh wow, Purple Ricardo. I mean, completely useless to me, but hell yeah. And that is the route to unlock battle completed. I think I said that for the second time. Wow, I'm not doing great today, am I? But thank you very much for watching this episode of Chronicle Mode. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time for the first half of the finale against Mount Olympus. See you guys then. Two more to go, then I've got this finished, and then I'll have to do other stuff as well. Hey everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the channel. Oh shit, has already channel. Hey everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today is episode 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 69. I ends on 70, nice. Hey everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today is episode 69 of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against Universal, probably one of the best teams in the entirety of Go 1, and Sol Daystar. Managed to beat them, it was a lot of fun, but this time on to the finals with Mount Olympus. Without further ado, let's begin the Chronicle battle.
これはサッカーの未来をかけた戦いだ。これで本当のサッカーを取り戻せるかどうかが決まる。だから
Do we see the villain?
思いっきり楽しんでこい。ドカ
Yeah.
ーンと一発決めてやれ。お前たちの魂のシュートをな。はい。
And he's been in this situation before.
それじゃあ天馬、みんなに一発気合を入れろ。
Well, roughly.
俺がですか？よし、それじゃあ絶対に優勝しましょう。
おいおい、優勝しましょうってなんだよ。しまんねえな。
わかったよ。それじゃあみんな絶対優勝するぞ。
Oh yeah, right, I'm on 11, except there's only 5 people on the screen. 6 including Endo, but you get the idea. Thankfully, this isn't going to be as brutal as it is in the finale of the Go series, but we can talk more about that in a bit. He's in goal again? Why? Mount Olympus. Surprisingly, outside of the main... Yeah, outside of 1 or 2 of them, mostly the captain and one of the defenders, very forgettable for a good reason, I'd say. Reach halftime with a tied score. That's oddly specific. But at the same time, man, is that not what I want to hear. Damn, ozone flare. Not surprising.
一瞬の隙をついて黒崎がライモン陣地へ攻め込んでいく。
俺たちはフィフスセクター最強のチーム。この戦いに勝利し、聖帝のサッカーこそが真のサッカーだと証明してみせる。
True, sure, it's true football. There it is. And here's the other move. Come on, Sam. You've got this. Come on, Sam. You've got the next one.
聖堂山は技や体力だけじゃなく精神力も鍛えられている。
さすがはゴーエンジと言うべきか。
Yep.
ゴーエンジ、伝わってくるぜ。聖堂山のプレーからお前のサッカーへの思いが。
Anyways, I think play for victory now. Score a goal as Victor. Okay, never mind. Oh, I know what this is. No, no. It's not. I guess it's against the other team. Oh, this music though. This music's really good. Oh.
なかなかやるようだな。だが、我が聖堂山に敗北の2文字はない。
Sure.
ここまで必死に戦ってきたんです。絶対負けません。
Okay, almost a second half over. Give me a second. Okay, almost a second half over. Give me a second. And we are back. Yeah, as I mentioned, almost done with the second half? First half, I meant first half. Still, this is really short. I'm curious as to how they're going to do this, knowing what actually happens. Also, I can't exactly score. That's fine. I'm not going to breach, am I? That was very scary for a second. History success. Yep. That's it, just end it there. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll talk more about this in the next one, but...
どうなっている？最強の聖堂山が押されるなど。
これが現実です。
Yep.
やはり噂は本当だったようだな。ライモンをはじめとした反乱の動き、それをコントロールしているのは君だという者もいる。君は聖堂山の選手たちに手を抜けと指示しているのかね？
聖堂山は全力を尽くしています。彼らはフィフスセクターの全てが叩き込まれた最高のチームです。
それなのに実力が互角だというのか。
Yep.
これは管理サッカー VS 自由なサッカーの全力の戦いなのです。そうでなければ本当の答えは見えてこない。
答えだと？そんなもの分かりきったことだ。石戸修二、聖堂山の監督を解任する。
Oh wow, you have the power to do that.
私が指揮を取る。
わかりました。
Well, Chronicle battle course completed. That was very short. Let me quickly whip up the team I have in mind and we'll be right back and I'll talk more about this in the route unlock battle. Thankfully, I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. Remove, 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 remove. Remove everyone. You're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone. And we are doing Zeus, because I think I actually have the entire team. Thanks to farming them a bunch. You're in defense. You're in defense. Thankfully, they also aren't that high level, which makes my life quite easy because I don't have to... I don't actually have to... worry about being over-leveled, which is nice. You're in defense, Hercules. You're a midfielder. Hera, you're more of a striker midfielder. You're more of one of those. Demeter, you're a forward. You're a midfielder. And my weakest Aphrodite. I'll put that on there just to show, oh hey, you know, I am choosing a slightly weaker team on purpose. Okie dokes. And let's quickly change the formation. There we go. And we're back. Thankfully, this one was nice and quick. Today, we're going to be facing off against Mount Olympus. And if you've been paying attention, you could probably see where this is going. With Zeus. This is the entire Zeus team. Mainly because, well, you know, kind of Greek gods, you know, Mount Olympus, that's involved in Greek mythology, that kind of thing. And then, obviously, the Greek mythology team, Team Zeus. As you can see, I am using my weakest Aphrodite. I'll limit myself to only score 1 goal at most with Aphrodite. Any more than that has to be with the other players. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, I was mentioning this match about how it was handled in the original Go. And surprisingly, this double match, because it's, well, double match, this entire final match is pretty hard, actually. It's definitely one of the harder final bosses in the series, because of mostly the team that comes after this. But long story short, due to events, if you wanted an even decent chance against the second half team and to actually win, you kind of need to beat these guys at least 3-1 or 2-1. But I'm pretty sure the one... Oh wow, shot stopper. I haven't seen that in this game before. Oh, so this is my, as I mentioned earlier, my weakest Aphrodite. But yeah, so this is a team where if you generally didn't... That's a galaxy move. Oh wow. Yeah, if you didn't face off the... if you didn't beat these guys about, you know, 3-1-ish, the second half was brutal because, as you know, in these games, they tend to have fixed goals where the other team's basically given goals for story reasons. Like, for example, earlier in this episode when they scored with Fireball Storm. And that's okay, that's fine. That's to be expected. The big problem was when they have that, but they also have a ridiculously powerful keeper. I'm talking about the second half team, by the way. Which basically meant outside of what you're given, it's virtually impossible to score against them unless you're severely overleveled. Error. Nice. Demeter. Over to Medusa. Over to... Never mind. Paint Dash? Sure, go for it. But pretty much as a team, Mount Olympus are pulled, but severely underutilized for their plot purpose. And also, you tend to face them a lot as well, because if you fail in the second half, you have to start the story all over again from the first half. So I think my first time playing this in Go 1, I believe it took me about 3 attempts to beat the final boss, or at least the final match, just because of, you know, I stuck to these guys at around about, you know, 0-0, kind of, and then I got royally screwed in the later half. But that's roughly what it's like. But generally speaking, cool team, relatively cool moves, very underutilized, could have done more. And that is my one and only Aphrodite goal. After that, no more. Thank you. Yeah, generally speaking, I think Go 1's final boss is actually probably the hardest. But we can also talk more about that in the next one as well, in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bam. As far as Fireball Storm goes, using as a Keshin move, it's the same situation with March in the hand, except I'm a bit more confused. I kind of get it because the whole thing of there's an avatar behind, and Axel uses an avatar for Fireball Storm too, so it makes sense. But it's like, can you come up with anything else? But at the same time, we've already got, you know, main Fire Keshin, that being Solar Flare from Apollo on Soul Daystar. I'm actually getting to play them. I think this is the first time, well, not the first time, one of the first times you actually play them, you know, fully, because outside of competition weeks you don't get to do it. In the Go games, why can't I do anything? I can't pass. Give me my passing options back. Lob pass doesn't work. I hate it when the game does this. Just decide for some reason, you know what, no, your controls don't work. And it's not my controller being unplugged, it's just for that one character you can't do anything. Damn. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. I don't know what element you are. Well, I guess right. Thankfully. That's good. Strategic advantage. No. There we go, Hercules. Son of a... Oh, and a yellow card as well. Why, you little... How dare you... Hercules. Oh, great. But yeah, I think it's weird how they decided to reuse the whole Greek aesthetic, Greek god aesthetic. I mean, like, they didn't, you know, copy it, obviously, for Zeus, but... There we go. That was a just in case. Ah shit, I forgot that was a punch. Wow, we got lucky there. Or otherwise I wouldn't have used it. Damn, no. Give me the ball back, give me the ball back. Hercules. Hercules is like the recovery goat. Jeez. No, not Medusa. Yep. Over to Hermes. We'll pass it to Demeter. We will Reflex Buster. Nice. Yeah, I'm surprised they reused the whole Greek god aesthetic, except this time, not really. And they're called Mount Olympus, they kind of give off the holy vibe again. Outside of their name, it's not really, you know. I wonder if they should have used a different name. Mount Olympus kind of, you know, gives the impression, due to its Greek connotations, you know, mythology connotations. Obviously it's no Zeus, as you can see here. That being said, I would actually like to see them... I've actually thought about this before. I would like to see Inazuma 11 do other mythology teams. I think they might have done one or two. Oh right, shot block, forever look. Will he get to that? Please don't get to that. Please don't get to that. Damn. So close. Yeah, I think... Let's see. What other mythologies would I want another team for? Oh, 4%! I should wish on the gacha next. Jeez. I can't score with you, so... No god knows. Amateur. Wow, somehow caught me from there. I think for the mythologies, I'm not a very big mythology person. If I were to pick, I wouldn't mind an Egyptian one. Egyptian mythology is both really interesting and really messed up. Like most mythologies are messed up, but at least a somewhat Egyptian themed, you know, team. Maybe for, you know, if we ever get a Team Egypt in one of these. But I don't actually think we've ever gotten an Egypt before. Wow, he's big. But that is the root battle against Mount Olympus. Yeah, definitely if you've got any ideas for different mythology teams that you'd like, let me know. I'd be more than happy to maybe make a video going over the different mythologies that could be put into teams in, you know, in Inazuma 11 or whatever. But that is the route to unlock battle completed. Mount Olympus Showdown. Thank you very much for watching this episode. That's the first half of the finals. Let's come back for episode 70 where we face off against Dragon Link. See you guys then. Final one, final one, final one. I am going insane. Also, I need to do that beans one. That beans one's going to be not one. And I've got a ton of other stuff to do, but I can get this done before 1/2 easy. Dragon Link. Oh right, it's the final one. I don't have to do any challenge. Hell yeah. The final holy war. Hey, yeah everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today's episode 70 in our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against Mount Olympus for the first half of the final, and now we're on to the second half of the final with the team Dragon Link. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the Chronicle battle, the final holy war. Oh wow, that was quick. Yeah.
でもなぜいきなり交代なんて。千宮寺と石戸は仲間同士だったんじゃないんですか。
石戸修二はサッカーを守ろうとしていたんだ。聖帝となり、腐りきった少年サッカー協会や千宮寺の動きを探っていた。
The corrupt association. Wow, they're corrupt.
すみませんでした。聖帝、いや、ゴーエンジさんとの約束で言えなかったんです。
知っていたさ。あいつが考えていることくらいとっくにな。
Yeah, true.
ありがとな、剣。あいつとの約束を守ってくれて。
さあ、お前たち、間もなく試合が始まる。
The finale for Go.
戦へ向け集中しろ。いいか。相手が誰になろうとも、お前たちが目指すものは変わらない。
勝て。そしてフィールドに 革命の風を起こしてこい。
They really love this pose.
勝利の女神は最後まで諦めない奴に微笑むんだ。はい。
There it is, the second half of the final. Against, quite frankly, one of the most annoying teams in the introductory games, especially in the story. Dear God, I absolutely hate playing against Dragon Link in the story. There they are. Oh, Keshin Summoners. Well, to be expected. Focus battle against that guy? Okay. Thanks. Acrobatic keep? No, it's worth a shot though. Yep. There they are. The pawns. Okay, if this somehow actually goes through March in the hand, I'm gonna be really shocked. What? That's a defensive one. Good old white pawn, my probably least favorite Keshin. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Activate Keshin as Arian and shoot. Why is Zephyr Shot suddenly +2 all of a sudden? Oh well. I guess this punch. Oh boy. White King, Wise Monarch. Such a cool move, but god damn do I hate it.
ドラゴンリンクの恐怖その身で知れテンマ見てあそこ
Oh?
みんなこの戦い俺も一緒に見届けるぞ
Oh yeah, Ricardo.
神道キャプテン見に来てくれたんだみんなのサッカーへの思いは俺たちの胸にある今こそつながれみんなのサッカー
Oh yeah, and just as the music got to the chorus bit as well. All yours, Victor. You're not gonna... There it is.
俺がここにいられるのは松風お前がいたから
Oh yeah.
お前だからだ
テンマ行くよ剣本当のサッカーを取り戻すんだ
Fire Tornado Double Drive. Hit it. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Huh? Huh? What's that all about? What was that all about? I got the cutscene and everything. Out of the way. What was that all about? Out of the way. Oh, I have to get in the zone again. Oh, now it's... Okay. For real this time. Get destroyed. Man, that feels good. Yeah, the reason I'm not a big fan of the move is personal, because trying to score against that in the final is... use Fire Tornado. I already have. Why is this saying me again? Okay, sure. Third time's the charm. But yeah, like, that's the most powerful save in the game, which means it saves absolutely everything, which is really annoying. At least in the final match. Except this. Was I supposed to score 2 goals? I feel like this is slightly broken, but hell, okay, I'll take it.
2人が動きを完璧にシンクロさせなければ成功しない超難度の技だ。
入学式の頃からは想像できないな。
Yeah, true.
いつの間にかあんな連携ができるまでになっていたのね。
なんだこの力は。俺たちドラゴンリンクが負けるなどありえん。ありえんのだ。
Oh, come on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Arian. Hell yeah. Also, I don't think I was supposed to score 2 goals with that. But the game broke, so it's not my fault. Out of the way. But basically, it's outside of the cutscene in the Go game with Fire Tornado Double Drive. Trying to get one past Crown Fire is really hard, especially because Keshins don't work like they do here. It's a depletion one. And I'm pretty sure they all summon Keshins like at the same time. So you're facing off against literally 11 at the same time. And if I'm not mistaken, they don't. Again, I haven't played this in about at least 4 years. If I'm not mistaken, their spirit, the Keshin gauge, doesn't deplete for some reason. At least in the final match, which makes getting past Ground Fire or Crown Fire goddamn impossible. Shot stopper. Nope. Hell yeah. This is my revenge about all the pain you've given me over the past who knows how long. But yeah, so basically, Crown Fire is impossible to get through, to break through in the original Go games. That's why I'm not a fan. Outside of the fact that the Keshin itself looks really cool, the move itself looks really cool. Bring it on. That does a lot. Halfway there. Doesn't matter. We win these 4-2. Hell yeah. And that is the go route. Hang on a second. That only showed 3 goals. From the score, it only scored... What? What's going on? Oh well, doesn't matter. That's the end of the Go Chronicle route. Oh, after this. There we go. Haha.
キャプテン、俺ライモンに入ってよかったです。みんなと出会ってサッカーできてよかったです。
You also basically single-handedly saved it. So good for you, Arian.
また一緒にサッカーやろうぜ。
ありがとな、ゴーエンジ。サッカーを取り戻してくれて。
取り戻したのはお前だろ。
そうかな、知ってるんだぜ。サッカーのせいで学校が潰れたりしないようにお前が動いていたこと。
Nice.
そしてこの革命を始めたのはお前だ。
Yeah.
いつもは遅いくせに。ゴーエンジ、また一緒にサッカーやろうぜ。
ああ、
よかったね、テーマ。うん、サッカーもきっと喜んでる。ねえ、剣だってそう思うでしょ。
かもな。
The final Holy War course completed. That is all of Go. Come a long way in a surprisingly short amount of time, all things considered. Let's get on to the final battle, the Route Unlock battle. Now, if you've seen all of the other previous finales for all the other routes, you know my philosophy when it comes to this, which is just have an absolute blast. I've done challenges for pretty much all of the nodes so far in Go, so we saved the final one to just absolutely go ham. And just have a blast. So, no challenge. I'm going to be aiming to score 6. Let's do 6 goals, because depends on whether or not he actually uses his Keshin moves. Because hey, he used them in the main story. Maybe now they might actually start using it, you know, in the Route Unlock battles. But without further ado, there's Cat. Straight off the bat. Unfortunately, I do have the element disadvantage. Which isn't great. See? However, I still halving it down. And it's a punch. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for me, but... Sojin. And that's goal number 1. That is not goal number 1. Let's go. All yours. You know what? Your side, actually. Never mind, doesn't matter. Sure. You better use your move. which is better, the finale of... Well, actually, it's not technically the finale. No. Not even close. You better use this move at one point, I swear. Or else they need to... We need to like bug report, hey, they don't use their Keshin moves at all. But yeah, Dragon Link in the original Go games, very annoying because I'm pretty sure they guaranteed at least like 1 or 2 goals virtually off the bat. So in other words, if you win the first half against Mount Olympus, I think 2-1, I think they at least tie, or maybe even win by 1. I think they at least tie, so they score 1 guaranteed goal, which would make sense because that's what happens here as well. Which basically means if you didn't score in the Mount Olympus one, you're basically down 1-0, and due to the guaranteed goal, you're down 2-0. Oh yeah, Black Ash level 2. Which isn't great, considering, as I mentioned earlier, I think it's Quentin Quintadero or something. He's in story mode, borderline invincible. It's generally just a question of whether or not he'll choose to use Crown Fire or not. If he doesn't, and your shot's strong enough, then it's good. If he does, then your shot's, screwed. Unless, of course, you're super over-leveled. Actually, that's a good point. I think one of these guys is very good for dropping a certain spirit. I don't remember which one, but I should probably start farming them soon. But yeah, that's why in all my Go ones, I try and win first half by 2-1. That way we're in equal footing and I only have to score 1. And pray to God they don't score 1 as well. So if they do score 1 as well, then you're screwed. But enough about that. Enough about an entirely different game. Over to Riker. Come on, Riker. Show them what you've got. Oh, Aphrodite, nice. Show them which is the real fire move. Maximum. There it is, maximum fire. 2-0. These are actually a pretty tough team. Oh, 3-0. Okay, never mind, I'll take that back. They're a relatively tough team, considering I'm a lot stronger than them. Ah, crap, I don't have a long shot. I guess I'll discuss my overall thoughts on Go. Because, as I've mentioned before, Go was my first game, so I'm slightly biased towards it. However, I can definitely see its flaws. Personally, I think it's definitely weaker than the OG trilogy. Like, purely story-wise. I think gameplay-wise, I prefer it to the first game. The second game feels like they've got a lot more variety and therefore it's a lot better. Please use your move. Please use your move. For you. Ghost lock. Now, who does that actually disable? Note to self, Ghost lock's kind of useless. Walls? Doesn't matter to me. He used it! Oh my gosh, he actually used it. It only took to the final boss for them to start using their Keshin moves. Oh wow. Why did it take that long? But hey, at least they're using it in the end. I'm very happy with that. Story-wise, Go 1 is the weakest for me by quite a significant amount. Mainly because everyone's common complaint, and I totally agree with it, is that it kind of feels a bit too serious, but also kind of stupid at the same time, you know? Back attack. Like the whole, oh, they can, you know, they're destroying football by controlling it, which I mean, fair enough, but how did it get this bad in the first place, you know? Because yeah, I know the second, you know, one is Inazuma 11 2, you know, aliens attack. That's pretty serious. But it's kind of the ridiculousness of it all that kind of gets overlooked. You know, the seriousness gets overlooked. Kind of thing. Let's go. But yeah, so this one's like really super serious, except it doesn't really execute it properly. You know, Keshin's as well. I like the fact that they've at least tried something different. And they're integrated into the story pretty well, I'd say. They could have done a lot worse with how they were just integrated, generally speaking. Oh, that's a ton. So, especially at the beginning, it's like only select people have Keshins, which is great, you know, and they never lose that special feeling, really. It's not like, what is it? Yeah, that's it. It's the One Piece thing, where with Devil Fruits, you know, they start feeling all pretty special, and then every other enemy at this point in the story has a Devil Fruit, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. But it's like they're, you know, they're super rare, super expensive fruits, and everyone's got one. It never feels like that. The only time it feels like that is with Dragon Link, and that's their whole gimmick. The whole thing is that everyone has it. But you know, final boss of the story, generally speaking. So they can get away with that. Even then, it's usually Keshins are pretty rare, a very notable thing. So that's generally my opinion. I think Arian as a main character is very... It's not Mark Evans. I don't hate Arian, but there's a lot of missed potential with him because he just feels, especially with this whole, you know, football's alive kind of thing. Like, I know they point it out in the story, but even I find that really stupid. Like, treating football as like an actual person. But I don't hate him like some other people do. And then the general Raimon cast, they're okay. They're very memorable, which is good. You want Raimon to be memorable, but outside of a select few, most of them just kind of, especially after Go 1, just kind of disappear. Like, for example, ironically, a lot of the third years just kind of get pushed to the side. So Go 1 overall, story-wise, weakest, gameplay-wise, one of the strongest personally. Didn't win 5-0 or 6-0 unfortunately, but hey, that's fine. And what else? Can't wait for Go 2. Chrono Stones is going to be an absolute blast. But Final Holy War, route unlock battle course completed.
松風天馬はサッカーを取り戻した。
もし松風天馬がいなかったらサッカーはどうなっていたんだろう。
そんなことを考えても意味はない。
Oh, hello.
歴史というのはちょっとした分岐から無数の流れが生まれてしまうのだからな。
おじいちゃん、
あるの博士か。
何かあったの？おじいちゃんが直接連絡してくるなんて。
心配するな。こちらはまだ何とか持ちこたえている。それよりお前たちはこれから時を超えて戦う流れに入る。
That's not what they've already been doing.
時を超えるってもうすでに超えてるけど。
まあだから少しややこしくなってくるというわけじゃ。
Because you're following a time travel. Yeah.
わしやフェイも出てくる。
もしかして若いフェイさん？おじいちゃんも若いの？
ああ、わしは誤差範囲じゃ。さほどは変わらん。
Hey, on the other hand.
楽しみになってきた。
Let's hop over to
じゃあ行くよ。松風天馬の時を超えた冒険へ。
Chronostones. Thank you for watching. See you guys then. I'm done. Finally. I'm done with Go. Yay. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought, but getting it done now is great. Good for me. Almost at 95 hours. Quite sad I'm not 100. But not much I can do. Let's update my cross save. Bada bing, bada boom. Cross save completed. So, thank you very much for watching stream. I'm gonna go off and do my own thing, and I'll see you guys probably on Friday, which is 2 days from now, because I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow and probably won't be able to stream. Probably. We'll see. Thank you for watching. See you guys then.